Hello, Facebook family friends. This is Edwin Cabrera coming to you live from Manassas, Virginia. Hey, hope you're all doing well. I want to talk to you about something that is very, very important. Now, I wish I had, I think I knew this back then, but I really didn't apply it. The application of this concept is crucial. Hey, Christopher, listen to this. Thanks, Richard. Now, this is something that is applicable to anybody and everybody has access to it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Everyone has access to this, but this is something that if you are aware of it, I think it'll open up your whole world to the possibilities that can happen. And I'm talking about energy, or we could call it frequency. Now, the Chinese call it qi. The Japanese call it ki. The Indians from India call it prana. Now, this is the universal energy that is in everything, in inanimate or animate things. Everything has a frequency, has an energy. If you could tap into that, you can be, or do anything you want. But it's a matter of a couple of things. Is how do you tap in? We got to know, be aware, be in tune to that energy. Now, we've all been exposed to this energy. We've all seen people that when they come to you, you can feel the energy. You can feel positive energy, from people who are, very positive and very up. You can feel that, that elation and that positiveness. You can feel that. And you can feel it from that person who is not good. And he is like this, and he's like, and you can feel that, and you can sense it. Now, there are two ways to feel. Or really, there's only one way to feel, but most of us think that there are two. Or maybe only think one. But anyway, we usually try to feel with our intellect, with our mind. We look at something. All of that is judgmental. It's all clouded with judgment. You can't do that. You must feel from the center of your body. You must feel what they call a gut feeling from your abdomen. And that means no judgment. That means just sense. And I'm sure that everyone has had this experience at one time or another where you don't know why, but you feel that that person is not good. And that's you get a sense it's not good. But then you also get a sense of people who are really good and very positive. Somebody walks into a room and you immediately evaluate them. Now, a lot of that sometimes is conscious, and so that consciousness, or that rational mind is always judgmental. You can't trust it. You have to sense, you have to feel, and you have to become aware of how to sense and how to feel. And that takes a lot of practice, and that takes a lot of relaxation. That takes breathing. That takes, again, eliminating all thoughts and just working from what you sense, not what you think, not what you feel, not what you imagine. It's a sense. It's very different. So if you can get in touch with that, and again, since everything is energy, that we could tap into the energy of the universe, that the great thinkers have said that there is an energy around the earth that we can all tap into. I've spoken about this. I'm not going to go into that one right now. But the question is, how do you not take advantage of it, but how do you apply it, use it, be aware of it? And so now it's funny because through martial arts, we train on how to sense and how to kind of make sense how a person is, really what their intent is, through martial arts. And we always this is something that you develop as you go along in many years of practice in martial arts and stuff. So that's one thing. But now I'm reading and learning about how to use this in your normal life, how to use this in business, how to use this to get so you can be and get whatever it is that you want. How do you use that energy? How do you tap into that energy? Let me see if I can make an analogy here. I'm going to try and make this analogy. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you. Let's say this is everything in the world, animate and inanimate, right? Everything that you want, everything that exists in the world. This is you. You are part of everything that exists and does not exist in the world. You are part of it. You're a small part, but still you have the frequency and the energy that if you could tap into your frequency and energy that is the same as this, then all of this is available to you. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But again, you are the energy. It's like go to the ocean and grab a cup of water, a cup of ocean. You are part of that ocean all around the world. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's a very important concept to understand, that you are part of the energy around you. And okay, so here comes the crucial part. How do you tap that energy? Now, this is a long discussion. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I don't want to, there's so many facets to this. I'm going to give you the short of it. The short of it is that you must always be in a state of happiness, in a state of gratefulness, in a state of you already have everything that you need. You are already a part of everything around you. You can easily tap into anything you want because you are grateful and you're in a sense of happiness, and you're sure that it's all out there for you. You never worry. You're never worried. You're never in fear. You're never preoccupied with, not having. You don't get into the lack. You believe in abundance. And then you focus. This is a mental exercise. Focus exactly on your purpose, on what you want, on what and it's not even about wanting, it's about what is already yours. So that's a very different concept from wanting or needing or desiring. No, you already have what you need, desire, and want. It's already there for you. And as soon as you can live and be and become that, in that frequency, in that energy vibe, in that you already are a part. You are the cup of the ocean. So you're already part of it. So, or you're the piece of the paper. If you can live in that mental frequency, then all things will be attracted to you, because you already know that you are part of the whole. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. And these are things that I'm working on myself right now. But if you could capture that concept, and you could practice that and build and live in that mindset, I'm sure that this will change your life. I hope that was something that was helpful for you. This is something that you're going to work on for the rest of the year. I hope you have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful new year. I'm saying this ahead of time, and there are a lot of people sending out all these things on PM. Happy holidays. It's too early. But I wish you the best. Take care. This is Edwin Cabrera signing off here in Manassas, Virginia.